Hello. Today I want to talk about my experience shooting with only one prime lens on a trip to Rome. So the setup I brought with me was S1R and the Lumix 35mm f1.8 lens. And it's a very compact lens on a very big, huge, gigantic, heavy camera. So it kind of balances out. It would be kind of similar to using a smaller camera with a big zoom lens in terms of the weight and size. I enjoy shooting this with the S1R very much. The grip is huge. Even though it's big and heavy, it is very comfortable to hold in your hand. But anyways, today I want to talk about specifically the experience of shooting with prime lens and one prime lens only. It's not like I brought many prime lenses to swap. I brought only one prime lens, just 35mm. And in the past, I would be very concerned. I would be worried about missing out a lot of shots. In the past, when I travel, I would always bring a zoom lens. I've always been a zoom lens guy, always the standard zoom type of shooter. So I never understood the idea of shooting only a prime lens. Like, you're gonna miss out so many stuff. Like, you can't get close to things that you want to shoot, or if the lens is too tight, the focal length is too tight, you can't step out. You have to step back a lot to include all the scene. It's very difficult. But on this trip, I realized it's really liberating, really freeing. You just shoot, and you don't think about focal length. You don't think about what you're missing out. You just bring the camera up to your eye and start shooting. That's all. That's all you need. Plus, I got a little cheat code. I can use the internal crop function in the S1R. I can crop in with a teleconverter function, cropping 1.4 times or 2 times. So the 35mm is actually a perfect lens for this scenario as the solo prime lens on this camera. You can crop to f1.4 times crop. You get roughly 50mm focal length, field of view, and that gives you very generous 23 megapixel on this sensor, because sensors has very high resolution, 47, 46 megapixel resolution to begin with, so you can crop really freely. So I didn't feel limited. Really limited. I could just shoot and crop in post or crop in camera, do as I want. It's really convenient. And if you want to stretch a little bit, you can crop into 2 times crop. That's about 70mm field of view. And that gives you only 12 megapixel resolution, I think. Still, it's very good for web publishing, so definitely good enough. Anyways, yeah, I think I really enjoyed shooting the prime, and I will definitely shoot more prime in my future travels. It's really fun experience. It's just very pure photographic experience. You don't really think about what kind of shoots and what focal length I'm gonna shoot with. How do I zoom in and zoom out and stuff? I just point the camera at a scene and I take a picture. I immerse myself into the process of taking picture, and that's really fun. So yeah, that's my experience, and thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed these photos taken with S1R and the Lumix 35mm f1.8.